Chosen one, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and feel it. You are not hearing these words by accident. This is not coincidence. It is a sacred moment ordained long before you realized it. You have been led here by the hand of God, by a power beyond ordinary understanding, because something within you is shifting, a change, a new wave, a calling from the depths of your soul. Do you feel it? A source of energy rising in your heart, nameless, formless, yet as clear as your own breath. This is not an illusion. This is truth. This is your soul speaking, crying out, awakening you from the trance of the world. All around you, forces are lurking. They do not knock with swords and spears, but with sweet words. They do not storm in with violence, but with false smiles. They beckon you with promises of ease, quick rewards, and shortcuts that look like glory. But it's a trap, a poison served in a golden cup. You must not drink, you must not accept, even if they cry, plead, or make you doubt yourself. For one simple reason, you were born for something greater. Your soul is not for bargaining. Your calling is not for sale. You carry within you a power this world cannot control, a strength that does not originate from man, but from the Almighty Himself. Do you know this? When you stand in His authority, no force can touch you. As Psalm 91 verse 7 declares, 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. This is your invisible armor, your fortress built of faith, the radiant light that keeps darkness at bay. And now it is time for you to rise, time to reject every temptation, time to walk with the courage of a warrior, with heaven's fire burning in your heart. Before you continue, pause for a moment and tap like so this message can reach other chosen ones like you. Subscribe to become part of the army of spiritual warriors rising up. And if you truly feel the connection, leave the number 999 in the comments, a sacred symbol of divine connection. Imagine this. What if you stopped letting others drain your energy? What if you refused to be a puppet in their game? What if you reclaimed the power that has always been yours? In that moment, you're not just a survivor. You are a victor. You are an unshakable pillar. You are living proof that light is always stronger than darkness. Romans 8:37 declares, "In all these things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us." These words are not an empty slogan. They are a declaration of your true nature. You were not created to collapse under deception or surrender to darkness. You were formed to conquer, to rise above, to triumph in every battle, both visible and invisible. Chosen one, your presence here is not just a click or a random stop. It is part of your sacred journey, a sign that your soul is searching for something greater. Every line you read, every small comment or action you take becomes a seed of light that helps spread this message farther. That interaction, even a simple symbol, creates a ripple of power. If you feel a stirring in your heart, let the number 777 appear in the comments. That number isn't a charm, but a signal, a confirmation that you are ready, a sign to the universe that you are opening yourself to the power that has always belonged to you. Let me be clear, if you truly belong to the called, your soul will not walk away halfway. You will stay to the end because deep inside, something in you recognizes that this is the reminder meant for you. Listen carefully. Within you is a power unlike anything the world has ever seen. It does not fade with time. It does not depend on business cards, status, or wealth. It is an eternal flame connected directly to the Most High, and that is what makes it unbreakable. Others may mock, doubt, or try to manipulate you, but they cannot touch the core of your soul. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." This is your sacred inheritance. The world will try to lure you with illusions, with offers that seem appealing, easy comfort, quick success, superficial safety. But beneath that surface lies chains and captivity. Look at Samson in Judges 16:19, a mighty man with extraordinary strength, yet in a single moment of carelessness, by revealing his sacred secret, he lost everything. Not because his power was weak, but because he forgot his original purpose. The lesson still stands. Do not let your gift be stolen. Do not let your light be smothered. Guard your heart. Protect your energy. Keep watch over the mission entrusted to you. And don't forget Job's story. He faced storms so fierce that many would have shattered. Yet in Job 13:15 he declared, "Though he slay me, yet will I hope in him." That faith, in the midst of the deepest suffering, revealed an unshakable strength. The same is true for you. The trials you've endured were never meant to destroy you, but to forge you. Each wound has tempered your steel. Each fall has made you rise stronger. When temptation knocks again, you will remember no fleeting offer is worth your soul. But there is one painful reality most of the chosen experience: betrayal. It's not a blow from strangers, but from the very ones who once held your hand, who once looked into your eyes. Those you thought were allies may turn their backs at your weakest moment. That is the deepest wound, not only because it breaks the heart, but because it tests your trust. Yet even in betrayal, you do not fall. You stand firm, because the strength within you does not come from human applause or support. It comes from the one who chose you before you were born. And it is in the moment of solitude, when every other hand lets go, that you see his hand, the hand that never leaves you. See betrayal as refining fire, burning away what does not belong in your life. See it as a reminder that your soul is stepping into a new season, a place where not everyone can follow. Each time you endure temptation, you prove your own strength to yourself. Each time you refuse to give your soul to what is temporary, you affirm that you belong to another kingdom. And that is why the challenges you face are not meant to drag you down, but to lift you up, to prepare you for the role you were destined to fulfill. Engrave this truth on your heart. You are not merely a survivor. You are a victor, not just an ordinary victor, but more than a conqueror, as Romans 8:37 declares. You carry within you a promise the world cannot destroy, a weapon no enemy can take away, a light the darkness cannot extinguish. When you stay focused on your purpose, protect your energy, and guard your faith, you become a living testament to divine power. And then, even in the moments that seem loneliest, you will know you are never truly alone. For the one who placed the fire within you is the one who keeps it burning, despite storms, despite betrayal, despite every illusion the world throws at you. Even Jesus himself endured betrayal by a false kiss. Yet he remained steadfast in completing the mission entrusted to him. In Luke 22:48, he confronted Judas with the piercing question, "Are you betraying the Son of Man with a kiss?" It was a bitter moment when false loyalty was exposed. Yet even then, he did not waver or lose his way. You too will face betrayal in your life, but the key is to recognize that every betrayal simply reveals who does not belong on your path, who is not destined to walk alongside you. Joseph's story in Genesis 50:20 is living proof of this. One day, when you look back, you will be able to say, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." The energy within you, chosen one, is a fortress no one can invade, because that power flows directly from God. Those who try to manipulate or deceive may appear around you, but their words cannot penetrate the shield within you. Your silence itself is your strongest weapon, often your greatest shield. Ecclesiastes 3:7 reminds us that life has moments to speak and moments to remain silent. When you choose silence, you strip the liar of power and force them to reveal their true nature. Remember Jesus, who stood before his accusers. People saw the greatest strength revealed in his steadfast silence. Silence is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of mastery and inner authority. Yet never forget, silence is not the only weapon in your hand. Your discernment and perception are also sharp. You can see through the false masks others wear. Look at the figures of Scripture. Daniel, who refused to bow under pressure. Esther, who courageously risked everything to defend the truth. David, who did not fight Goliath with sword or spear, but with unshakable faith, declaring in 2 Samuel 22:2, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer." They were ordinary people, yet they were given extraordinary strength to overcome every trial. You too are made of that same divine substance. Chosen one, never underestimate the warrior within you. That warrior is not driven by rage or hatred, but by courage gifted from above. It awakens in the moments you feel the most afraid, always whispering, "Don't give up." Joshua 1:9 gives the clear command, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." That is the victory song of the warrior inside you. You have weathered storms, endured battles, and each time you have become stronger. Every failure is not an ending, but a step that lifts you higher. While the world around you is noisy and easily distracted, your focus is unshakable. Proverbs 16:3 teaches, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." Remember this, betrayal is not the end of your journey. It is a turning point that helps you see more clearly who is truly meant to remain by your side. It is a test that strengthens you, sharpening your wisdom to discern true companions from the false and fleeting. Every betrayal does not break you. It makes you stronger, more resolute in the path already set before you. No matter how much deceit and deception the world holds, you always carry within you an invincible power. That strength is rooted in faith and complete trust in God. This sacred connection is the armor that protects your soul and spirit from anything that could harm you. Whether there are moments when you must stay silent to protect yourself, or times when you must rise and fight with courage and endurance, trust that you are being guided and covered by a greater power. Chosen one, you do not walk alone on this challenging path. Every step you take is proof of the strength and resilience of a soul that will never bow to defeat. When you set your focus on your true purpose, nothing can cause you to lose direction. Your concentration must remain steady, strong, and enduring, just like the inner power you already carry within. And when life's storms arrive, as they surely will, remember that they do not last forever. The rain may pour, the winds may howl, but the chosen one never collapses under such trials. Instead, you will rise stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever before. In James 1:12, the promise for those who persevere through trials is made clear. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love Him. That crown is waiting for you, a glorious reward for your endurance and your faithfulness. Let me make it plain. No betrayal, no temptation, no scheme, no storm, and no weapon can bring you down or defeat you. Isaiah 54:17 boldly declares, "No weapon formed against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you." You are protected, you are guided, and you are chosen. As we come to the close of this message, let this truth be carved into your mind and heart. The power to shape your destiny is not outside of you, it is within you, ever present and ready to be unlocked. You are not a victim of the circumstances you've endured. You are not defined by betrayal, by loss, or by rejection. Instead, you are defined by the divine calling God has placed upon your life, by the unseen strength He has planted deep within your soul, and by the great purpose He has written into your journey. Walk forward with confidence and courage. Guard that precious energy. Stand firm, even when standing still requires silence. Speak truth when the moment comes, and always trust the wisdom you've been given. Firmly reject false temptations and rise strong after every betrayal. Never forget that your greatest shield is the unbreakable power within your soul, a strength rooted in the eternal love and covering of God. May you walk in peace, resilience, and unshakable faith. May you rise as the warrior you were created to be. May the light of God shine through your life, and may the world bear witness to that radiance, chosen one. If this message awakens something deep within you, do not ignore it. Leave a sign through your comment so the truth hidden in these words can be spread and multiplied. Amen. Let that be your declaration of agreement. Remember that God is giving you revelation for redemption, and your rising begins in this very moment. If this message has touched your soul, don't forget to subscribe and share it with those who need this comfort and truth. The breakthrough in your life may be the very key that unlocks the door of victory for someone else. Until we meet again, hold on to your strength, your wisdom, and never let the fire within you go out. May God bless you richly. Keep moving forward.